Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to be checking the progress on the hack and squirt from last year in this North Woods here. We've had a couple high winds recently and took this tree down. I don't know if this was hacked and squirted or not. I can tell this one was, and it is dead. That one was. There's the hack. That one is dead as well. It's got mushrooms on it. So far so good. These birch are really hard to kill with the hack and squirt, so I'm going to have to come in and do this one again. You can see the hacks there, but you can also see that it's still alive. Same thing with this maple. No, the maple's dead. That one right there is still alive, but it looks like I didn't do enough hacks on them. I really need to update my technique a little bit. The stuff I did this year, the majority of it, the stuff died right away. Okay, so this one died and it broke in the wind. And it's leaning up against all those dead ones. That's a whole jumble of dead stuff there. And there's one alive on the side, but it's mostly dead ash. A lot of the trees in this area were ash. And the emerald ash borer took all of them out years ago. So all there are resprouts or standing dead wood, and they just keep falling. That one was hacked and it is dead. But this one looks like it's dead as well. And I don't think I hacked it. Yeah, this one is, at the best, it's sickly. That one was hacked and it is dead. So it did a pretty good job. I also tossed, I believe it's Indian grass seed towards the end of the year. And this is about what the Indian grass would look like, nice and tall in clumps like this. And it looks like there's some over there as well, so hopefully that's the case. If this is Indian grass, that's what I want. I want this to, I'm going to try to slowly transition this back to prairie by hacking and squirting the trees, letting them die back so that the sun hits down here and the grasses take over. And then I'll come in and spray 2,4-D, which will kill back some of this the forbs, the broadleaf stuff, and especially kill the resprouting trees, which are all over the place. So I really need to get in here and spray like 2 tanks of 2,4-D and actually do a weed and feed. This one was hacked and it is dead. This birch was hacked and that is dead. I think on the birches, the biggest deal was hacking them too early and while the sap was rising. Once the sap is done rising, I guess that's the best time to hack them. That needs to go away too. That's a Canada thistle right there. That's really invasive. When I come through here, that's a trillium right there. I will be selectively spraying, so the stuff that I can identify, I'm just going to leave alone. I think I'll probably just go after the resprouting trees and leave everything else alone and let it naturalize. Earlier in the year, when I first started, I seeded with bluegrass because I was thinking this was going to be a pasture, but now we have plenty of pasture, so I'm hoping I can get rid of this bluegrass now. Yeah, you can definitely tell the bluegrass from the Indian grass. Big difference. And here's a second year Canada thistle. I really got to get in here and knock that stuff down. A Canada thistle is really bizarre. It's got a root that, you know, it can be that big around. And when you spray it with glyphosate or 2,4-D or whatever and kill it, there'll be like a black hole going into the ground where it was. It just completely destroys what's there. Okay, this is actually looking very, very good. Yeah, I really wish I didn't do that bluegrass, but it is what it is. I think I'm going to overseed again this year with some more prairie grasses and try to shade out this bluegrass. I don't think the bluegrass can compete with this. This can be 6 feet tall, so hopefully it'll shade it out. And I'd like to get rid of this gooseweed too. Stuff's nasty. Okay, so this oak tree was saved, and I don't know, it doesn't look all that good down here, but this was pretty dense woods. Yeah, dead tree. So it looks like I got to come in here. The sap should be risen by now. Come in here and get some of these birch and aspen and give them one last hack and squirt, and that should be it for them. The leaves that you do see, the majority of them, are from oaks that were saved. Little oak here, little white oak, which we have very few, so this is a good find. What I'm going to do is come in here possibly next year, and in some of the clearer spots take down a few of the big trees and plant some bur oaks in here, and they should get plenty of light because none of these trees will be shading them except with their trunks, so that should be plenty of light and a bit of wind blockage so that the bur oaks can grow in here in peace. All right, I'm going to check this over here and then down there, and then the dog and I are going to go up and check our bur oaks that we planted this spring. We were being followed the whole time. That is Tater, the cat. She's, I don't know, maybe 9 months old. She's not a year old yet, so she's still a kitten. And Maisie, I spotted her as well, but she's in this tall stuff here. She's stalking us, I guess. But she's around too. She'll come popping out. She likes to jump on my shoulders. She'll wait on a tree and jump on my shoulders. If you've seen any of the other videos, she does it quite a bit. Okay, so I got tons of grass in here, and the vast majority of the stuff that was hacked and squirted is either dead or nearly there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come through here and do a last hack and squirt. There's Maisie right there. Maisie! Oh, she's hunting. Don't want to be disturbed. So I'll do one final hack and squirt, and I believe just a few sprays of both glyphosate and 2,4-D in here. Knock back both the resprouting trees, some of the more egregious weeds in here, all of the invasive species, and in some areas just clear a whole patch so I can get some seed down. I'm going to put some bottle brush grass in here and some more Indian grass, little blue stem. What else do I have? Prairie drop seed. Oh, I think I have some more too. I got a good variety. And then I have purple prairie clover seed and other stuff. I'll get this seeded pretty well, and this should turn back to prairie pretty much without too much help. Yeah, I was thinking this was going to be really hard, but if I just let these damn trees fall and rot and possibly give them a little help every once in a while, just let them cut them and let them drop to the ground, this should all renaturalize by itself. It'll just need a little bit of help keeping the invasive trees and the invasive species down until the natives can reclaim. Okay, I got to take my herd back up to the house now. So if you want to see the progress on this, this is going to be going on for years, but I will be working in here likely tomorrow. I have 2 days of sunshine, and then they have most of next week forecast as rain. So I'm hoping I need to spray the vineyard, I believe, in 2 days. So I'm going to have actually 2 days of spraying all over the place to get everything knocked back. And then once summer starts setting in, then it's not as big of a deal. But if you don't get at this stuff early, it becomes unmanageable, and that's the last thing I need. So if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon so you're notified when I post new videos. A like would be great as well. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.